Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy birthday if today's your birthday! Another lovely day here in New Jersey. I'm actually starting this vlog sort of late in the afternoon because I've just been sitting around working all day. You guys know the drill, and this is going to be a little combo vlog today and tomorrow. But mom and I are going out to run some errands at the mall, so I thought maybe that would be some fun content for you guys. So I figured I might as well bring my camera along. We're gonna go to Barnes & Noble and Victoria's Secret, I think. So just two quick little stops, and then we'll see what the rest of the day has in store. Probably a little bit more work and a lot more relaxing. It was an early start to the day today because I had to bring Connor to the airport. I'm also gonna go through like the whole Toronto situation with you guys and update you on all of that, what the plan is, just get you caught up to date because there have been a lot of like changes and decisions and stuff that we've made over the past week since I've gone to talk to you guys about it. So I'm gonna fill you guys in on that probably tomorrow though. That's really it, and let's hit the road. Okay, made it to the mall. I used to work at this mall, so I spent a lot of time here when I was a teenager. But we're heading into Barnes & Noble to grab me a brand new book. Thank you. I'm looking for Watching You by Lisa Jewell. Thank you.
I'm looking for a book.
This is one of the books I was looking at. It's 20% off. Maybe I should snag it. It's called The Paper Palace. Maybe. And then another one that I was looking at was over here. The Maidens. But I think I want to get Watching You. Found my section. Jay. She said they only have one in stock, so it could be hard to spot. Here we go. Oh, wait. I Found You by Lisa Jewell. The Truth About Melody Brow. What about over here, maybe? No. Maybe they don't have one in stock like she thought that they did. Okay, maybe my backup plan. Sue Grafton always makes me think of The Office. How about you guys? Haha, Lisa Foley, that's who I'm looking for. The Hunting Party. Here we are. Okay, I think this might be the one. There's so many books here that I'm interested in reading. I wish that I could just like buy 10 books right now and bring them back with me, but obviously I can't do that. That will add a lot of weight to my suitcase. I think I'm gonna get this one. Love that Harry Potter still gets its own section. Ooh, has the next one of this come out yet? Yes. Definitely asking for this for Christmas. I haven't been in a Victoria's Secret in so long, but I just need something basic. Tried on these two, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's nice and sticky, so it'll be good for strapless. Secured the goods. Let's go home. This is interesting lighting in this kitchen, huh? Very, very orange. Home for a little while now and just wrapped up the last few things that I had to do for work today. So all done with that. Dad's home and just finished making me dinner. Thank you, Father.
You're welcome, daughter.
So I'm just getting some iced tea. My favorite, Diet Bubble Lemon.
Vino.
Yep, we're having some vino, we're having tuna steaks, we're having a panzanella. Got a little taste of my mom's homemade mac and cheese, which she had for dinner, so eating good tonight. Thank you. All right, we have wine, panzanella, and tuna steak. Looking delish. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. Look at little Gingy here. She's so cute. If anyone doesn't know, Ginger right here, that's my parents' cat. Actually, I'm the one who found her when I was in like 8th grade on petfinder.com, like combing through cats and like begging my parents to get another cat because we already had our older cat, Jack, who passed away a couple years ago, who was my just big, fluffy, I loved him. But it's actually really funny because poor Ginger, first of all, the place we adopted her from was a nightmare. She was in a tiny cage with like huge loud barking dogs surrounding her. I mean, not like surrounding coming at her, but like everywhere. And she was just like in this basement with all these other animals. It was so horrible. And she's like super damaged from it, or at least was. And then my poor Jack. he was not very nice to her. He was not the nicest cat. He was typically pretty nice to the family, but he was so mean to Ginger, and so she was just like scared her whole life, I'm convinced. And then when Jack passed away, she became a whole new cat. She is so sweet and loving and cuddly and loves people. Seriously, she was scared of everyone back in the day, everyone. It took her a long time to even warm up to us, and then when that finally happened, she was still just like would hide anytime anyone else came in. And now like she'll go up to strangers and like say hello to them. I mean, it's amazing. I'm just so happy for her because she's such a sweet little kitty cat. She's living out the best years of her life.
So sweet. Hi.
And I swear still every single time I come home, she has gotten better and better and better still to this day. Like this is the most loving and comfortable that I've ever seen her. She's been snuggling with me so much, which typically like the last couple times I came home, she would snuggle with me like once or twice while I was home. Now she's been like nonstop snuggling. Like, look, she came in here in the morning to say hello to me. She's just like so comfortable. She went right up to Connor when he was here, and she obviously does not really know him. So it's good. I'm so happy for her that she just is finally living out like a happy life, because I feel like her life was hard. Anyway, it is almost 10 a.m. now on Tuesday. I've been up since about 8:15 because there was a leaf blower outside my window just making the most noise, which is sad because I wanted to sleep in until like closer to 10, like right now today, as a little treat to myself, but oh well. I actually am feeling sort of okay. Got myself a little matcha here. This is the matcha almond beverage from Trader Joe's. It's so good. I have a pretty extensive to-do list for work today. Obviously, since last week, I was not really working full days at all. I was working like 2-ish hours a day max. I have a lot to catch up on, so I'm, just really trying to power through work here today and get as much done as I can, especially because I only really have today and tomorrow, because then Thursday I fly home. So, that's a travel day. I'll try to get a little bit of work done, but you can only do so much. And then on Friday, I'm seeing Tara, which I am so excited for. Everyone has been very concerned about whether I would be in LA when Tara was there, which honestly was up in the air with the whole Toronto situation, which I'm going to explain a little later today to you guys what the full new plan is. But yes, I am of course going to be there when Tara was there. It was a huge consideration. We were figuring out what the plan would be. One of the biggest, obviously, because I haven't seen Tara in so long, almost a year. Totally unacceptable, and I cannot wait to see her. We already have a jam-packed weekend planned, and I just fully expect to see her constantly while she's in LA. I'm gonna go ahead and get into some work now. Many hours later, and it's lunchtime. Dad made me this sandwich, which looks so good, a caprese sandwich. I'm gonna throw some salami on here, I think. I feel like I'm gonna get addicted to this sandwich. I need to make it at home. Put some salami on there, a little bit of balsamic. Oh, I'm very excited about this. And then I'm gonna have a little bit of a panzanella salad on the side. This is peach, tomato, cucumber. Is this mozzarella in here?
Yes.
Yum, and some corn. And then I'm gonna throw some croutons in there too. Et voila, lunch is served. Let's have a bite of some of this panzanella. So good. I need to start making this more at home because it's so easy and so yummy. Oh, so good. Sandwich looking amazing. This will be interesting to eat because I do have to be very careful with my new teeth, because technically they can come off, so you have to bite carefully. So this will be an interesting experience with this big of a sandwich. Don't mind how crazy my bite is probably about to look. Oh yeah. I'm gonna start making this lunch more at home. This is yummy.
Look at this tiny cat. Hello, miss. Hi. You saying hello? You got your paw up, sunbathing. Nice and purry. You're so warm, Jen. My hands are so cold. You feel nice. Low heating pad.
Lunch was so good, you guys. Love it. Also, sorry if you can hear my computer. It's making a lot of noise because it's exporting a video. It's also uploading a video. So it's just got a lot going on and it's hard drive right now. But I thought I would take a moment now to give you a little Canada update. I want to explain everything to you. Let's get a little comfy over here, shall we? Also, I realized that I've pretty much been wearing the same outfit in every vlog for a little while now because I've been just like wearing this mango shirt to death. It just is comfy as heck, so sorry. Let's talk about Canada, shall we? So, I mean, just to do a quick recap in case you missed some older stuff, I was planning on going to Toronto for the entire month of August with Connor, and obviously Tara's there, so I was going to spend a lot of time with her and a bunch of my other friends who live in Canada because I have quite a few of them. But the Canadian-American border is still closed, and so I wasn't really sure exactly how it would work out. So obviously Connor went to Canada yesterday and I was supposed to go with him, and clearly that didn't work out because here we are in New Jersey. But it was announced a couple weeks ago that Canada was going to open their border to fully vaccinated Americans starting on August 9th. There's just so much here, like I don't even know how to begin to explain this. Well, just to cut to the chase, no, I'm not going to Canada this summer, and I'm really upset about it, you guys. I can't even tell you. And there are so many layers to why this didn't work out. So first of all, I already had my plane ticket booked for after the 21st of the month because up until recently, every change that has been made to the Canadian border status has happened starting on the 21st of the month. So I scheduled a plane ticket for the 26th. That way I would have a couple days to figure it out if the Canadian border did open. For whatever reason, they changed that, so it didn't work out, and instead it was August 9th. I guess, I don't know, they had to prepare, I don't know obviously the logistics of what goes into opening a closed border after, you know, a year and a half. So, you know, obviously that didn't work out, but I did have insurance on the flight where I could have changed it to a little later. But here's the thing. Oh God, there's so much. Like, there's so many reasons. I spent so long thinking about this, trying to figure out what the best decision for me would be. My other plane ticket is going back to LA on Thursday, the 29th, which is actually the same day that Tara flies to LA, which was definitely a part of the consideration, as I wanted to be in LA while Tara was in LA. I mean, either way, I would have seen her in Toronto for these couple days before she went to LA, and then once she came back to Toronto. But actually that second part of that sentence didn't quite work out to be true, so that was definitely a consideration. Like, I wanted to spend time with Tara, and I wanted to spend time with her in LA too. As much as I want to spend time with her in Toronto, there's so many things that we love to do together in LA too, so I didn't really want to miss out on that opportunity because I don't know the next time that she's going to be coming back to LA. So that was part of it. The other part of it was that Connor was no longer able to spend the full month in Canada because of a work situation. He had to come back to LA to be able to be in the office there by August 8th. So again, the Canadian border opened on August 9th, and there may have been a workaround to that, but not necessarily a really easy one. So again, that wasn't really working out either. By the time I could get into Canada, Connor was gonna have to come back here. Tara was not going to be back in Toronto by then, I don't think. And there's one more part of this. Oh yeah, and then here's like really one of the biggest parts is I'm supposed to go back to LA on the 29th as of right now. I guess I could have canceled that and just stayed here in New Jersey until August 9th, in theory, if all those other things weren't true, and then flown there. But I didn't really want to do that. I didn't really want to, you know, just chill here and literally just wait for the border to open. But I also did not want to go back to LA for literally like 10 days and pick up Molly and bring her back home to my apartment and then have to find somewhere to bring her again if I was flying back to Toronto on August 9th. I also didn't want to go to LA and not pick her up and have her at someone else's place for that entire time while I'm in LA. So Molly was a huge consideration in this as well. It would be one thing if it all worked out and we were just able to go to Toronto when we planned to. She could have just stayed there, it would have been fine, but it just didn't work out that way. So anyway, there were so many factors, so many different considerations that we had to take into account, and it just ultimately, I mean, we had so many conversations about it, and it really just came down to like, the timing didn't work out. And like, sorry, I'm just shit out of luck, I guess, you know? I mean, cannot even begin to tell you guys how upset I am about not being able to go this summer. I mean, it's my second summer in the row not being able to go to Toronto after like literally thinking to myself 3 summers ago that I would be spending every summer in Toronto like forever basically. And so it's really, I'm so upset about it. I miss all of my friends there in Canada so much. I was so excited to explore Toronto with Tara. I was so excited to spend a ton of time at the cottage with Connor. There's no point in lamenting it because nothing can be done about it anyway. We don't have any control over that situation. It just is what it is. But first of all, I am so excited that I get to see Tara anyway, because that was obviously one of the largest reasons why I wanted to go and spend so long in Toronto, was to get a lot of quality time with her. I just miss her so much. I can't wait to see her. Oh my God. I can't wait. And the other nice part is that, you know, the border is open now and hopefully will remain open to vaccinated Americans. We'll see what happens. Obviously, COVID is still very alive and real and happening, and even vaccinated people are still at risk, pretty much due to unvaccinated people. Go get vaccinated, thank you very much. But you know, it still could very well close down again. What we're hoping for is that we can do a trip in the fall to Canada and get to spend, you know, some time during the fall at the cottage, which will be fun in its own way. Obviously, you can't spend time in the lake or anything like that. It's really cold, but it'd be fun to go there and see all the like changing leaf colors and all of that stuff. That would be great. So that's the tentative plan as of right now, but honestly, I'm not getting my hopes up, and I'm not gonna book a ticket again without the border being like fully opened the way that I did this time and last summer. I don't even want to like give my hopes up anymore, honestly. I feel really defeated about it. But anyway, this is okay. It's so much better than last summer when Connor just was leaving indefinitely and I didn't know when he would be back. Obviously, we have a set date for his return, so that's good. I'm gonna get to spend so much time with Tara. Honestly, even better that Connor isn't there, because then I could just spend all of my time with Tara. And we already have so many fun things planned. Of course, we'll be vlogging a ton of it, so that will be awesome. I think actually by the time you're seeing this video, me and her have been reunited, so very excited about that. So yeah, that's the update. It did not go the way that I hoped that it would, but you know, in the end, all of the timing just didn't make sense, with Tara not being there, with Connor not being able to stay as long, with the border not opening when we thought it would. You know, it didn't work out, and that's just life, you know? There's so many worse things, so I try to keep perspective on that, but it's still very disappointing, obviously. So there you have it. This was a very long and rambling clip, so my apologies, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop back into work now. I have one more sort of big task that I want to work on today. 2 hours until 5 o'clock, so that's probably when I'll stop, but we'll see. Maybe I'll work until 6, I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. My brain is already starting to feel a little fried because I did a lot of video editing today, which just like fries my brain for some reason. So we'll see what I can get done. Hello world, I've officially finished work for the day.
Oh, that must be nice.
Not going so well for you. Ah, feels so good.
Ginge, celebrate with me. Thank you. Celebrates on command.
Hurrah!
Yeah, you excited too? Oh, girl.
Dinner is served and looking amazing. This is, well, my father can probably say it better, but sausage and fennel and olives and pasta? An onion. Yes, it looks so good. It smells even better. I'm very excited. Oh, huge bug. Oh no, what do I do? Everyone's asleep. Oh, but I don't want to crawl on me at night. Oh God, what do I do? Oh God, it's so gross. Oh my God, what do I do? I think I have to try to kill it. Oh my God. Okay, it's dead. Anyway. I'm so bad with bugs. I hate them so much. It's been one of my favorite parts of living with Connor, is that he can kill all the bugs for me. He's also really good at like removing them without killing them. Anyway, it is about 11:30 now. Dinner was so good, you guys. It was delicious. And then I literally just spent the evening reading for the most part. My book is getting very good. I have my first like little hunch for who I think the murderer might be, so it's making me want to keep reading. But my only complaint about this book so far is that the chapters are too long. They're all like on average 15 pages, which I know isn't like super long, but it's not super short either. And I like to be able to have a lot of freedom of when I stop reading, and I hate stopping in the middle of a chapter. Even if it's a change of thought, I just feel like, ugh, if it's a change of thought, it should just be a new chapter. I don't like that. But I am tempted to read just a little bit more and like stop in the middle of this next chapter. This next one is like 22 pages long. Too long for a chapter, it's not right. So, I don't know, it's already 11:30. I was sort of hoping to call it an early night, but it's very tempting. What about you guys? Can you like stop in the middle of a chapter? I hate doing that, but Connor can stop like anywhere at any time. He also doesn't bookmark his pages. He just like sort of remembers about where he was and then just like skims it until he finds where he left off, which is crazy. Like, just use a bookmark, you crazy person. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I don't think I'm going to be vlogging anymore in New Jersey, so the next time I see you, I will be back in Los Angeles, back with my little Molly cat, back with my best friend Tara. Oh, it's gonna be a fun little bit coming up here. I'm very excited. So thank you guys for watching today, and I will see you back in LA.